Hectic.
Welcome to It Is Hectic 99. Now, guys, we're about to get into the discussion about rites of passage. You know, the transition over to womanhood. So on the line to tell us a little bit more about that is a lecturer at Walter Sisulu University, Mzuvukile Figlang. Welcome to Hectic 99, sir.
Welcome to you, and I also greet the listeners at large.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. But let's get straight into it, right? Why is it that the rites of passage, when it comes to womanhood, is such an important, or plays such an important role in African socialization?
Well, the main reason is that, you know, the girls are being elevated from girlhood to adulthood, according to the Xhosa culture.
Yes.
And then one can simply sum it up by saying it's termed ulwaluko.
Please tell me a little bit more about Intonjane. How does the ceremony work, and are there any preparation that needs to be done in order for you to actually start with this whole ceremony?
All right. These girls, you know, are actually expected now to undergo Israel process. Okay. That they should now refrain from doing certain things, ne? Yeah, they must now be prepared now for this ritual, because there they would be expected now to stick to dry diet, thereby shaking the question of eating some fatty foods and all those things. Oh, wow. They must be prepared. They must be involved in the Uzila process.
And this is also the time where, like, the elders, right, give advice to the young ones?
Come again?
Is this also the time where the elder woman gives advice to the young ladies?
Exactly. You know, they are actually afforded an opportunity at this point in time, you know, to share their valuable experience now with these girls.
And so please tell me, what would you say to young ladies or young Xhosa ladies listening? Why would you encourage them to stick to tradition? And do you feel it's important for them to actually go through Intonjane?
Well, it is imperative that these girls should undergo the process simply because now they are getting elevated from girlhood to adulthood. That is in accordance with the Xhosa culture. Ne? And then now again, it is important for the elders now to inculcate cultural values. Ne? Yes.
And then also, That's so correct, sir. Do you sometimes also feel that the media portrays the culture in a negative light?
Well, this culture, in the true sense of the word, should be taken in a positive tone.
Yes.
Yeah, in that, you know, it is very important, ne? Because, you know, undergoing this culture is tantamount to establishing a communication hotline with the ancestors, between these girls and the ancestors, you know, so that now these girls now can be able now to dream dreams. Ne? Yeah. Once now that communication hotline is there, they would be able now to dream dreams. Because this dream now, or these dreams, you know, are a roadmap for action.
That is so true.
They tell exactly what is it that these girls should do.
And speaking of which, we spoke about dreaming. One of these, Minnie Dlamini, a big celebrity in South Africa, she also had big dreams for herself. And a lot of people sometimes think when you're away from home, when you're not like with your elderly and your elder family, you don't have to go through all of these cultural or traditional ceremonies, right? Why?
No, it is imperative. Even if you are out of the country, you know, to stick. You have to stick to your dreams. Ne? You have to stick to your cultural related aspects so that now you get directives now from the ancestors.
Yes. Awesome. Well, sir, thank you so much for chatting to us. I really, really appreciate it.
All right. Is that all?
Yes.
Can I just sum it up?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. You know, in conclusion, lady, as Africans, we have to go back to our roots.
True that.
In other words, masibuye lembo. It doesn't matter how many degrees you have to stick to your culture. Things have fallen apart as a result of the neglect of the cultural related issues. And then now, it is very important for us to play a proactive role we did not necessarily sit down and play a reactive role instead of playing a proactive role. Yeah, let's guard against the question of allowing problems now to happen. Let's play a reactive role. Finish in class.
Awesome. Thank you so much for chatting to us. Really appreciate it, sir.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Bye. Well, guys, now there you have it. Hop onto Facebook and Twitter and let us know what is your comment or your advice concerning rites of passage. But we are joined by studio audience and Isona. My friend, do tell me, what did Jay van die hele besigheid?
Oh man, that was Chanel right there talking to the professor about rites of passage for women, you guys. So what did you guys think based on what the professor actually spoke about?
Regarding the intergender ceremony, I feel like as a girl, you don't have to, your family doesn't have to perform it for you. I don't see a reason why a girl should have intergender, because whether something bad happens in your life or whether something good happens, it's not really because of the ancestors punishing you or anything like that. I believe if something bad happens, then it's for a reason.
Okay, can I also ask, why do you think a lot of youngsters these days are drifting away from tradition? Why do you think that happens?
Because of the time we're in now, because it's the modern days, everyone is forgetting about it and they're focusing on actually what white people do. So I think it's because of that.
Do you think it's a good thing to forget about your tradition and your culture, or do you think there's certain things that needs to be cut out completely?
Well, I think that some things need to be cut out because the tradition is evolving, so we should just go
so
with
you
the
feel
flow.
as time is evolving, tradition needs to evolve as well?
Yeah. So she mentioned that tradition needs to evolve. So if you could have your ideal rite of passage ceremony, what would it be for you if you could create your ideal sort of
I think it was just a chilled party with family and friends.
Okay. Well, speaking about partying, I know like in the colored community, well, let me say colored culture, because I believe being colored or colored is a culture. Also, it's the 21st, you know, the 21st vibes, you know, that transition over to womanhood. Are you guys planning on having a 21st birthday party?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely am, because it's like you said, it's a rite of passage. It's a great way to just have a celebration with your family and your friends, celebrate you being older. And I think what a cool thing would be is getting the key, so you know, the 21st key.
Exactly.
That's a nice tradition to be handed over by your parents and so on. So that's a
All right. You, my love, are you planning on having a big 21st? When I mean big, I mean like the whole, you know, centerpieces, catering, speeches.
No, I'm not planning on having. I'm just planning on my mommy giving me the money and actually just traveling. I'm not planning on.
Hi, friend, what about the 21st step, you know?
Thank you, travel,
you know? Friend, okay. And you, my love, Shanae?
Well, I just want something really fun with my friends and my family and the key, obviously.
Everyone's like, obviously the key. So what does the key actually symbolize to you?
It's like you say, rite of passage. So your key is just like your lock to like adulthood and to open the door into growing up and becoming a woman.
Awesome. Now you know, right? Even though Minnie Dlamini, who I think is one of the most beautiful women in South Africa, she's a big celebrity, right? But she still went back to her roots and did the ceremony. Is it Umembulo?
Umembulo, yes.
Yeah. She did the ceremony. What do you guys think about that? Do you like salute her for going back to her roots, or do you think it wasn't necessary?
Well, I think it was good of her going back to her roots, but I personally wouldn't do that. But I think Millie did the right thing, because being a celebrity and going back to her roots, like a strange thing not many celebrities would do. I salute you, Millie.
Lovely. Anyone else with a different point of view, maybe? Yes, Mala.
I feel like you should never forget where you came from. So her going back shows like she doesn't forget the people who helped her, or you know,
despite
where
her
she comes
success.
from.
It actually showed courage.
It does, hey? Anyone else?
Everyone up there is super quiet.
My friend, you are Xhosa, right?
Yes, I'm Xhosa.
Have you done it, or are you thinking about doing it maybe?
I mean, I haven't done it because, to be honest, I haven't heard of it before the show today. Like, both sides of my family are Xhosa, but I've never heard of it. So it's obviously not a tradition that's carried down in my family. But yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm the one that still stick to tradition though, because I had a 21st party, like, you know, I get my centerpieces, my caterers, my speeches, you know. But hey, different strokes, you know,
For
different
different
folks.
Hectic.